By now, if you're an adoring follower, you know I'm in England and I don't post as much when I'm here because I'm too busy. So today I'm making bean stew. I never knew beans could rise so much. I only put like 4 cups of beans, soak them in water because I thought that would help it to soften, and so I will not cook for such a long time, thereby saving time and gas money, because cost of living, it's affecting everyone, even the doctor. All right, so a bean stew, the way I cook it, there are 2 options. You can make it a tomato stew. So there, I'm putting in this tomato paste in there, and then obviously you can see that's not enough because it hasn't all turned red. And then I'm going to add in another can of chopped tomatoes. So that's one way of doing it. You can make it like a tomato stew, and it's all going to cook together, one pot dish, so that when it comes out, it's like just baked beans but homemade. And then, you know, I love my onions and my Scotch bonnet peppers, so I'm combining both red and white onions, and I'm going to add that in. As usual, I need 4 hands for these videos, so I'm going to put the camera down and show you when I'm done. Okay, so onions added in, pepper added in. All this is basically as much as you want, right, for your own taste. You don't want it to be too onionsy, right? But I love onions, so I always add them to every dish if possible. And also I like my spice, as you already know. So I've added the Scotch bonnet. You just stir it all together. I'll get my wooden spoon, give it a good stir, and then just leave it. So with this one, I'm going to add in vegetable oil. And then that's because it has tomato, right? Because tomato goes with vegetable oil. If I didn't want to do the tomato version, I would have used red oil, palm oil, and I'll cook it like the Nigerian way. This is a little bit a different way of cooking it, but you know, I just do different styles depending on how I'm feeling. I always make a big pot because my family, or my mom and my husband, really like beans. So, and I love it as well. It's very good for fiber, carbohydrate, and protein. So they used to say it was a cheap form of protein in Nigeria, but I don't think it's that cheap in Nigeria anymore. But if you're anywhere you are in the world, beans, lentils, good source of protein, good source of fiber, very filling, helps with the muscle bulk as well, and helps you to feel full, so you don't need to eat as much. So when it's all done, as usual, I will show you a picture. You add in salt and pepper and spices to your taste. Depends on how you want to jazz it up, right? So I might just add in a bit of what's it called, I'm just thinking maybe mixed herbs for this one, since it has tomatoes in it. That would go well. So let me just find some mixed herbs here somewhere. Yep, you might also add some curry powder, but I think that's a bit too much personally, but you know, every man to his own, or every woman, as the case may be. Okay, I'll keep you posted. So now I've added in some mixed herbs, and then I've put in about a cooking spoon of oil. That's vegetable oil, and it's all bubbling away, as you can probably see. And to be honest with you, if you ask me what I put in here and how much I did, I'm just going to have to guesstimate, right? Because we didn't grow up in Nigeria with add 2 liters of water and add 1, you know, large onion. We didn't have like specific instruction. We just knew what to do by watching. So it was passed on to us by observation. I think it's going to work now, is it? I had to put something down. I'll make a list for you at the end. So search for the list and tell me how you grew up. How did you know what to put in what? Okay, we're watching for the food to be ready. I'm looking forward. I love my beans. My beans is coming along nicely. You can see I've added some plantain. That's just going to give it a sweet tinge to the savory beans. And I have another ingredient here. This is ground crayfish, like ground prawns, right? And I'm adding, again, just watch and learn. Don't ask me how many spoons I put in there. Watch and learn. This is African cooking. All right, there we go. I can't wait. So the end of the cooking, nearly 2 hours afterwards. It does take a long time because you want the beans to be soft, and obviously they're quite hard. This is what they look like to start off with, black-eyed beans. And now they've absorbed all these sauces, spices, ground fish, and see. So all that's left is to dish it out into a plate, and bon appetit to me. And that's what it looks like, all plated up. You can have it with Nigerian cereal or Gary flakes. You can have it with a piece of bread. You just eat it by itself because you have the plantain. You can eat it with yam. It's so versatile. I shall enjoy my supper. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe.